Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? Ganesh here, and today in this video I'm gonna be explaining to you what the hell happened yesterday in the live stream. This morning. Yeah, it was this morning. It was 5 a.m. by the way. For me, I wanted to live stream it and make some kind of live commentary on it, but I was so tired, so I had to go to sleep. It was 5 in the morning for me, and to be honest, I'm glad I didn't stay all the way up until then because that was a huge disappointment. But yeah, in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you every part of that live stream. And we're going to start off with the important part of this the stream, the only important part, to be honest, which is the reveal of Kakashi Hataka's new kit. Now, before we start talking about it, I want you to watch it in case you missed the live stream or you haven't watched it yet. So I want you to watch it first, then we're going to be leaving some comments here and there, and then we're going to be proceeding to the rest of the live stream. Alright, we started off with the mod wall, and you can see that it's a very simple jutsu. He summons a wall that disappears 2 seconds later. It doesn't seem like an iframe jutsu, so it probably blocks the attacks that come from the front. Probably not ultimates or attacks that can go through walls though, because it's basically just another wall added to the field. And it should be actually able to do damage, so in case maybe the enemy is on top or the wall starts under the character, it should probably knock them back and do damage to them. But yeah, overall it's a very simple jutsu, pretty much the same, almost the same as the water wall that that Tobirama has in his kit, except Tobirama's wall moves to the front, and I think the mod wall has a bigger range than the water wall. Next up we have the lightning cable, and we already know how it works. He summons 2 of his shadow clones with Chidori in their hand with the lightning cable connecting them together. Anything that is in the middle gets hit and paralyzed, and I guess that's all about it. Like, there's nothing that indicates that it has the ability to activate traps, but in case that it does, when it gets released, we're going to be able to see that. And yeah, maybe if it does, people are saying, by the way, on Discord that he's going to be a blue character. I can't really understand Japanese, and I can't tell where that actually was mentioned in the live stream. But if he's a blue character and this ability or this ninjutsu can actually activate traps, this Kakashi is actually going to be really great in attack mission. But for now, there's nothing about that, so I guess it's just a regular attack with the ability to paralyze the characters that he attacks with. So the third jutsu is the Raikiri, or the blade, lightning blades. As you can see, it's pretty much a combination of the old ultimate of Kakashi, the lightning blades, plus the ninjutsu that original Sasuke had in his recut, which is the Black Chidori. It's pretty much a combination between both of them. Probably it has an iframe, exactly the same that the one original Sasuke has in his Black Chidori. So it's pretty cool, to be honest, and again, this is probably the coolest jutsu he has in his kit. Same thing for original Sasuke when it came out. I was like, this is the best or the coolest jutsu he has in his kit. This was supposed to be the ultimate. So in my opinion, this is probably the best jutsu, and it pretty much looks like a simple jutsu. It does only damage, but if it has an iframe, that's more than enough to make it actually OP. And yeah, if this is actually the 4-star jutsu, it pretty much is a great start for a recut right there. And then last but not least, the ultimate, the Kamui Shuriken, which somehow doesn't have a Kamui in it. I guess maybe because Madara dies right away. Maybe if the enemy quite resisted the Shuriken, he might, like, the Kamui effect might start working on the enemy. But yeah, it's pretty much different from the picture that we saw on the V-Jump magazine, because in the picture of V-Jump magazine you could see the Kamui effect on Madara, right there in this video, you cannot see the Kamui at all. And yeah, I can't really tell whether there's a Kamui in the shurikens or not. But I guess that's just like what I said right now, is that you need to resist the shuriken first in order for the Kamui to actually take effect. And yeah, as you can see, it goes in a straight line. Probably doesn't go through walls. I can imagine that it doesn't go through walls. It's pretty much the same like Conan's ultimate. It goes in a straight line, except that it's faster, and it has two shurikens. By the way, if you guys remember the V-jump scan, it only showed one shuriken. And before we start, like before he attacks, you can see in the animation that there are four shurikens in the hand of the Susanoo. So I guess maybe it's four shurikens. There are four shurikens, and two of them are right over each other. And at the end of the day, you have four heads. Maybe, I don't know, to be honest. But yeah, it seems like a very quick ultimate that is probably not gonna be that great. I don't know. I mean, if you remember Conan's ultimate, it was only used in the Sam when it got released. I think it was Sam number 6 probably. And yeah, nobody uses her ultimate anymore. Probably only in the last room sometimes. But I guess that's all about it. Like, I don't think his ultimate is gonna be used more than just in a Sam, unless the ultimate has some kind of cool effect to it. Like maybe, as I mentioned, like his ultimate, the shuriken, when it hits an enemy and it doesn't kill the enemy right away, the Kamui effect starts working on the enemy, and then the enemy will just like take multiple hits as he is resisting the Kamui. So maybe this happens twice because there's like two shurikens. I don't know, to be honest. I can't really tell anything from this video because it's very fast and you cannot see anything in there. Even the Kamui, you cannot see it there. But yeah, hopefully the ultimate isn't just a regular ultimate, just like the one that that Conan has. They might actually make it exactly like Conan's ultimate, except that it does double the hits because there's two shurikens in there. And they might make it a 60 seconds cooldown ultimate, where it the what is it called? The cooldown goes down when you level up the ultimate. Maybe even it starts at 40 seconds and it goes down with the level up of the ultimates. But yeah, this is the kid, guys. There's really nothing about the ultimate that I can say right now until the ultimate actually gets released on the 26th. Alright, so we come to the point where we talk about the live stream. We're not going to be going over the 32 minutes here because that's a lot. We're just gonna be seeing the highlights here together forever. We're gonna be starting with the trailer, and by the way, the trailer has been out since May 2018, so that was 6 months ago. There's nothing new in there. I understand why they're still using it, because it's a very cool trailer. You have seen already, by the way, part of it at the beginning of this video, but we're gonna be watching the rest right here. It's so lit, to be honest. I understand why they're still using it. So yeah, let's go ahead and watch. We have the Boruto entering the stage, and people are roasting him on Discord. They are saying that the cosplays for this live stream was on a $20 budget, and it makes sense, to be honest. Like, look at this cosplay, and his clothes are actually, you feel like his clothes are too big for him. Like you're gonna see right now, he keeps getting his bands up over and over again, and his bandana keeps like falling on his eyes. Yeah. And then there's Gamamichi coming right behind him, and this is something you guys did not notice in the anime. Gamamichi has 2 extra legs. Just watch. You can see he normally tries to hide them.
自己紹介お願いします。はい、ナルトクロスボルト忍者ボルテージのカリスマをしております。ボルトと申します。
Okay, whatever he just said. I don't understand Japanese, so just gonna skip that. After that comes, I think, a developer. I can tell because he tried to play the game and he doesn't understand anything in it. So I guess he's one of the developers that work on the game.
どうも V ジャンプでナルトゲームを担当しているドラゴン浅田です。よろしくお願いします。
浅田さんよろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございます。お願いします。
はい、というわけで今日はこちらの皆さんからいろいろと詳しくお話聞いていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。
All right, let's move on. The most important part about this, okay, let's talk about this first. So what they showed here is basically the attack mission, how attack mission looks like. This is, by the way, a very old poster. This is from the release of the game. If they were like making a live stream about the release of the game, they wouldn't have even used this poster. This is a very old poster. So this is the attack mission. They talked about the attack mission. They talked about the traps. They talked about the ranking system of every season. They didn't tell you about the hard truth with the Shonen League ranking, where people are having like 100,000 extra, 100,000 plus scrolls, and they sometimes cannot even enter the season because they don't have anyone to play against. I mean, we're just gonna skip that because they're just like showing the basics of the game. Next, the most important part about this live stream, and the only thing that you can actually get out of this live stream, and I'm actually happy about, is that they said there's gonna be 200 Shinobis given to everyone. So I don't really understand what is written right there, but what people say on Discord is that 200 Shinobis are gonna be given to everyone. So yeah, I'm expecting 200 Shinobis to be in my gift box within the next 2 weeks. So yeah, there we go. This is the 200 Shinobis part that I wanted to talk about. After that, that developer tried to play the game. So he's gonna be playing Attack Mission, Team 7, the old original Team 7.
ナルトを操作していただいてます。
罠がすげえ多いんですよ。
そうなんですよ。結構最初から罠てんこ盛りなんですけれども、操作は結構簡単でですね。
You can tell that Sasuke has his Liu cat. He's using the black sugar.
小さいその横にあるボタンが忍術と奥義
This is
の
the
ボ
black
タン
sugar,
に
by
な
the
って
way,
い
that I
ま
was talking about in Kakashi's
でも
part.
壊すと次のとこに行けるんですよね。
す。次のフロアに行くことができます。戦闘のキャラクターを
見えますかこれ。今ラスト
Bravo! He just uses his ultimate on a wall.
後でまた使えなくなっちゃうんで。
People are so mad about that. This is so provoking, to be honest.
結構順調にサクサク進まれてますね。
That's why I'm telling you, this guy is a developer. Developers normally have no idea what the game is all about.
でもなんかこれ結構
いいペースでサクサク。
この砦はどんな感じなんですか？
この砦はですね、結構もう序盤の方からずっともう罠が続いてまして、もう行くとこもうこういった小道にね、たくさん罠を仕掛けてあったりと。
なるほど。
罠多い。
罠多めの、ちょっと性格悪めの砦になっています。
Now comes the best part about the gameplay here.
ナルトやられてないんで、
His whole team got destroyed by the QB, and then he's trying to kill the QB using his regular attacks.
俺一人じゃないですかこれ。
ちょっと頭がちょっと。
Dude, your Sharingan is freaking ready. This is where you use your Sharingan, not on walls. But no. Yeah, disappointing. Okay, so that was the OP gameplay. This is how you play the game, by the way, guys. You killed the highest. I mean, this is how you play the game. You use your ultimates on walls, and you kill the Kyuubi with your regular attacks. Okay, moving on. What is next, by the way? I think they're gonna be playing the Sam now. Yeah. The entry of I think it's the entry of the the Hokage Naruto. People are saying that this guy have some you know, I'm not gonna talking about that. I don't want to be an asshole. So yeah, let's go ahead and show you how Hokage Naruto entered the stage.
作れないショーでしょこれ。
いやいや。
7代目ほかげとね。
7代目です。
ガマミ先生よろしいですか？
I think this guy is a fan, by the way, not part of the team.
というわけで皆さんへのプレゼント
This guy literally talks with his neck. This is how he communicates in the world.
まあ200個かかってますからねこれ。
全ユーザーの期待をかけて
見に来てくれてるのに不満が ハマっちゃいますよね。
はい、というわけで
はい
4人揃ったということなんですが、
はい
今回はどのような任務にチャレンジされるんでしょうか。
今か
Anyway,
ら挑戦するのは、最大4人のユーザーで、
By the way, don't mind Gamamichi's voice. He had an operation before this live stream. That's why he lost his voice.
プレイすることが
Okay, so they're gonna be playing Sam now. And guess who are they gonna be using?
じゃあいざ
I'm gonna be using
Hi.
Team 7,
開始だって
the
ま
new
さ
Team 7,
Hi.
and the Hokage
どうぞ
Naruto.
はいおじゃあね OK です。
OK です。
はい、モニターには4人の画面
They're
が
gonna be going
表
up
示
against
されてお
level
ります。
緊張し
17.
ますね。一人一人見られてる
Kiwi.
僕が美月ですねこれ。
そうですね。
で
はい
ボルトさんがボルト。
ボルトを操作しております。
で
Gotta love their gameplay though.
7代目。
で、ガマ道がサラダを。
Nobody's using their ultimate.
いや
Like,
やっぱりこう
yeah, we can just kill the
大きいの
QB
で
using
敵が
our
非
regular
常
attacks.
に動きがダイナミックなんですよね。
これも青い丸と
Not even the
あー危ない
これターゲットになって
Saving the chakra for
青
later.
いのにおか
Oh, look at that. Somebody
こ
actually used
れ
their
す
ultimate.
ごくマルチの楽しいところ
Anyway,
なん
let's
ですけ
skip
れ
this
ども
because this is so annoying. I don't even know how I watched this video twice. I had to watch it twice to actually give you a feedback on it. But yeah, it's so annoying. And they went against level 17 QB. They're trying to show you that you can actually play in teams here, but this is not the case, by the way. If you guys are here, if you don't really play the game and you're here for that extra information to know what is the game about, you don't play in teams in Sam. You play alone and you kick people from your rooms because they might steal your points. So you never play in teams. And by the way, you don't play with your you don't play with your favorite characters because most of the time your favorite characters are not useful in the Sam. And yeah, you don't play with Boruto, you don't play with Sarada, you don't play with Hokage Naruto, you don't play with Mitsuki. All of these are actually the worst characters in the game and you don't play with them. Just to tell you about the hard truth here. Yeah. So they keep trying to kill the QB level 17 in the 3 minutes and they fail at the end. I mean, they don't really completely fail. We're about to kill him, but then
まだ
yeah,
嘘
yeah, and he survived because they ran out of time. They had to go again in and kill him using one regular attack. They tried to kill him with regular attacks as well. So just to let you know how amazing the live stream was. If you haven't seen the live stream, by the way, you haven't missed anything, to be honest. So this is it, the Sam. This is, by the way, the end of the live stream. They're just gonna be talking about the game. I don't know exactly what they talked about here. Maybe they tried to talk about the future of the game, but I don't understand anything, and nobody talked about that. By the way, I think this guy is a fan. Just to let you know, this guy is a fan. He's not part of the team because he left, and he didn't say a single word. So I can tell you that he is not part of the team. Then yeah, they talked about the current events. You can actually get this cards from the game. I mean, everyone has the card, by the way. Right now, I think you can get it from the special event for the Christmas. And yeah, they then talked about Kakashi Hatake's new cat. They showed it. We already talked about that, so we're just gonna skip that. And then they're leaving.
最初かなにあった、ドリル壁
Oh,
なん
they're
かは、
not leaving. Okay. Leave. Okay, they just keep
と思
talking.
います。
今日ダウンロードしたら、
はい。
今日の認証席
I
は
try to
ゲッ
understand
ト
what
で
they're
きるんで
talking
しょう
about,
か。
but all I understand is arigatou gozaimasu at the
これ
end.
頑張
は
った
ぜひ
頑張った甲斐があり
So we're just gonna skip that. Yeah. They talked a lot, to be honest. I don't know what they talked about. If you guys understand Japanese, please go ahead and watch the live stream. I'm gonna be leaving the link for the official live stream in the comment section, not in the comment section, in the description below. If you understand anything, please tell us if there's anything useful in there, because literally until the very end of the stream, there's literally nothing new about the game except for Kakashi's new cat and the fact that Yamamichi has 2 extra legs. That's all I got from this stream. So the overall idea of this stream that tells you that Bandai is very proud of the 2 game modes that we have in the game right now, which are, well, the SAM and the attack mission, and it doesn't seem like there's gonna be any new game modes coming out soon. If there was, they would have announced them, and they would have talked about them, because One Piece Bounty Rush, by the way, is gonna be coming back, and they talked about the new game modes, how everything is coming into the game, because they have been on a maintenance for like, I don't know, 8 months now. So they talked about the new game modes. They talked about the new things that are coming to the game when it gets re-released. I'm gonna be making a separate video about that later. But yeah, you can tell that there's nothing new coming to the game. Bandai is already satisfied with what they have in the game right now. They keep stressing the same game modes every single time they go on a live stream or like any kind of trailer. They just talk about these two game modes, and it seems this is like everything they have for the game. So yeah, I'm really disappointed here, and I would like to know what you guys think about this live stream. Please go ahead and watch it. Like, take an overview of what, if you don't understand Japanese, you don't have to watch it. To be honest, this is everything you need to know about in the live stream. So yeah, just tell me what you think about this live stream in the comment section below. But overall, I'm really disappointed. I was hoping for more than this. I was hoping for an announcement of a new game modes, maybe a couple of, like, people were saying, I'm not gonna watch this live stream because I know they're gonna be talking about new characters, but they didn't even do that. They just talked about Kakashi, which we already know about. So yeah, there's nothing new in this live stream. It was a huge disappointment, and I'm really glad I didn't have to stay up all night just to watch it. So this is it for this video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to tell me what you think about the live stream in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next one.